Well, last week was Record Store Day, and I'll show you a couple of things that I got at that, and also some other records that I got at a bar boot sale. So we'll start off with the two sevens that I got for Record Store Day. First off is this limited edition. It's limited to 1,000 copies of Wonky by Orbital. It's one of the most sought after records, I think, of Record Store Day. And there's literally within hours of getting this, there was copies of it up on eBay. And the other one is the Spiral Carpets. You're So Good For Me. And this is actually signed by the band. So autographed there by all the group. And so I just got two records for Record Store Day, but I think they're both pretty interesting. So I got some records as well at a record fair, and it's kind of an unusual selection for what I'd compared to what I'd normally get. First off, this is Fela Kuti, original Sufferhead. The European release, and so Fela Kuti, as most of you will probably be aware, Afrobeat star from Nigeria, released countless records. I don't know exactly how many records he released, but quite a lot. This is Funkadelic. Let's Take It to the Stage. This is a re-release, so it was originally released in '75. This is a re-release from the early '90s, and as always with Funkadelic, you get some pretty far out album art. And Marvin Gaye, Trouble Man, the soundtrack to a blaxploitation movie that he did in the early '70s. It's mostly instrumental, kind of, funnily enough. Features very little of Marvin singing on it. And the final record I got is probably more typical of what I normally get. This is Bauhaus, and this is another reissue. So this was originally released in 1980, and this is a reissue from about 3 or 4 years ago. In the Flat Field, their debut album.